When disaster strikes, you can count on the emergency damage experts at Paul Davis. Fire, flood, mold, or a storm, it doesn't matter. You can contact Paul Davis. Always devoted, always polite, always respectful of your needs. Learn more at acetj.com/Paul Davis.
A 26-year-old guy named Dakota Godfrey broke into his grandma's house the other day. And the way he broke in was by headbutting a window. I guess there were no rocks available for him to throw through a window, or he couldn't, kick a door in or whatever. So he just busted out a window with his head.
Oh.
He'd been living there for a while, but apparently she kicked him out because he kept doing the drugs. But headbutting a window to break into Mama's house seems like a person that would be on the drugs to me. She heard the window break and then went outside to see what happened. So her grandson, Dakota, threw her to the ground and yanked her back up by her shirt. She's 78. But luckily, she's okay, and she just had some bruises. But Dakota was high when all this went down, according to the report. And he ended up stealing her weed eater. But again, you don't know why, but guessing that he wanted to sell it to buy some drugs.
It's a crackhead move.
Yeah, because how much money can you get for a used weed eater?
And the cops caught him nearby when they saw him pushing the weed eater down the street in a baby stroller. So somewhere along the way, he grabbed a baby stroller because the weed eater must have been too heavy for him to run with. And he claimed his grandmother was the real aggressor, and she attacked him. Nobody believed that, and then he freaked out, and when they told him he was under arrest, he claimed he was suicidal, so they put him into to be checked out and all. And when they overheard him telling a nurse that he was just lying about that, then they took him on to regular jail.
Well, he's a genius all the way around.
Yeah. Didn't say, though, what kind of drug he may be wanting to buy. But if we assume something pretty cheap, like the crack.
Yeah, this is a crackhead.
Yeah. I don't know. How much does some H go for?
The big H?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hermes. No, the Heron, that's not expensive, is it?
I don't know. I truly don't know.
All right, but if you look at his face, well, I don't know. You look at his face. I was going to say he's got some scratches on his face, like he could be on meth,
yeah.
but it also could be from headbutting the window out of his grandmother's house.
Yeah.
He says she
attacked me.
Yeah, she attacked him.
Yeah, that was self-defense. I had to throw Mama down in self-defense. She would have killed me.
You know what's great though? I bet once Mama finds out what happened and finds out he was on drugs, she'd forgive that baby, and he'd just come on back and be a good part of the family again. She'd pretend like it never happened.
Well, I don't know, because she had already kicked him out for doing the drugs, I think is what she said. So she's probably glad that he's gonna be weed eating in hell.
Yeah, maybe.
He's not dead.
Well, one of these days he'll be weed eating in hell if they don't, if he doesn't get cleaned up. And jail may be the best place for him to get cleaned up.
I mean, you are a walking red flag. You see somebody pushing a weed eater in a baby stroller down the street, you're like, I'm pulling him. I gotta
looking like this guy.
Looking like this guy.
No matter what, I'm pulling that guy over too.
For all things Ace and TJ, subscribe to the Ace and TJ YouTube channel.